What's up guys, Rob Sambles here, I am back. Where have I been? Well, I bought a house, and that's this house right here. It's been a hell of a lot of work, but it's coming together and it's going to be real nice, and there's some really cool stuff going on in that house which is going to feature on the channel. Let's take a look. And to be honest with you guys, that's why I've been so busy. That's why I've not been around. There is so much work goes into doing a house. Lots of work, lots of DIY that we've been doing. But there's a real cool feature within the house. You have to excuse there is mess everywhere. But there is a room. It's a lot bigger than our previous house, and it has a spare bedroom. And that spare bedroom is this right here, which is going to be the photo office, the base of Rob Sambles Photography. I'm going to be doing a bit of a tour around this office and show you a bit more about what we've got going on. But I've been doing some other stuff too. That's not the only thing I've been doing. I've been doing loads of photo jobs. I've got some new gear, loads of things which are going to feature on the channel. But I thought we'd start back nice and simple. Today we are shooting some basketball. Surrey Scorchers. At home against Plymouth Raiders in the BBL here in the UK. Those guys aren't from the UK. So I'm going to be showing you guys what we're getting up to. You guys are going to come along with me. But I thought we would start by unpacking my bag and showing you guys what's in my bag to go and shoot some of this basketball. I've got some gear that you guys haven't seen in the videos before, and I'm going to be doing a whole what's in my bag video, an updated one 2019. The last one I did was the beginning of last year. What's in my bag 2018, and some of that gear is different. So we're going to do a what's in my bag 2019 video, which hopefully you guys will find interesting. But in the meantime, let's have a look at my bag for the basketball game today, see what we've got packed. Let's go. I'm going to switch the camera over so you guys can see what's in the bag. So guys, let's start with the bag itself. This is a backpack. This is the Think Tank Streetwalker. This is the bag which I use a lot for basketball. I don't always use this one for basketball. Sometimes I will have my roller case, one of these roller cases over here. It depends a little bit because mostly with basketball I'm not using a big lens like a 300 or a 400, so it'll all be in the backpack. So for today I've got the backpack. This is the perfect size bag. It holds my lenses and it holds my laptop and everything like that, so I'm going to show you guys. Let's have a look. Cool. Okay guys, so I've tried to set up the bag so the camera so you can kind of see the bag, and I'm going to lay out my gear right here so you guys can see exactly what we've got going on. So first of all, the bag itself. A few of the side pockets. In the front right here I keep my memory card reader. I've got my main memory card reader, and I've also got my my backup memory card reader, which I don't use so much. My main memory card reader is a Lexar Pro. I've got the power supply for the laptop is inside the main bag, which we're going to get to in 1 second, because first of all there is a zip side pocket in this bag, those of you guys who are familiar with it, and I have my laptop in there. So my laptop is the first thing that of course I need for any sports event. I won't put that on the table because I don't want to block the view, but my laptop is the first thing that of course I have to take. So in the bag itself, first thing I've got is the power supply for the laptop, which is just sitting kind of screwed up in the top. Bit of a mess, but hey, there it is. I'm going to be taking two cameras and a backup camera for this event. So my first camera, and the thing that's a bit new for you guys to see, don't worry, I'm going to do some videos on this, is my 1DX, my Canon 1DX. This is my first 1DX. You guys know mostly I've been shooting with 272s, which are both going to feature right here as well. But first camera up, I've got my my Canon 1DX. I then have my second camera is going to be my Canon 7D Mark IIs. That's one of my 72s. I still use the 72, still love the 72. Don't worry, for anyone who kind of follows me, because I use some more budget gear, the 72 is still a big feature in my videos. My third one, another 72. This one I haven't got the battery grip on. The reason being is this one's the one I will use as a backup and also for my remote cameras. So you'll see I've got the little plate on the bottom. That's so that I can attach it to the little tripod or the Gorilla Pod, which will also be coming with me. I can attach this on here, and then I can use this for like floor remotes and stuff like that for the basketball. Onto the camera lenses. I'm going to be predominantly shooting with three lenses today. First of all is my Canon 70-200 f2.8. This is the IS Mark I version, just for you guys who specifically are interested in that. That's going to be one of my main lenses for today. The other one, another new lens which you guys have not seen in my videos yet, is my Canon 24-70 f2.8 Mark II. So this is my newest lens. You guys probably familiar, a fairly decent sports lens. And that will be the second lens that I'm predominantly using today. I also have my Nifty 50. I still use the Nifty 50. I love the Nifty 50, mainly because it goes down to f1.8, and of course in basketball venues the lighting can be pretty poor, especially in the UK, so I use this all the time for basketball. Still a great basketball lens. I've got a couple of other accessories in the bag as well. I have my memory cards in the little think tank pouch, which is great. I use that all the time. I've got my cleaning gear, just a blower and a brush in there as well. I've got a camera strap, although to be honest I hardly ever use the camera strap for basketball, but I've got my camera strap in there too. And then I have my triggers. You guys have seen loads of videos on my triggers, so I won't go into those, but my triggers are in this bag, which I use for my floor remote camera if I do. That's everything I've got in my bag, guys. That's the basketball. So look, time to get packed up. Let's head down to the venue. I need to be there in probably about half an hour from now, so I've got to get shifting actually. So let's go, guys. Let's go see what's going on down there. What's up, guys? So we're here, gonna head into the arena, see what's going on. It's about an hour before tip-off right now, so time to set up and get some stuff done. So guys, when we get in there, the first job really is just going to be to set up the stuff. Obviously got to photograph the warm-ups and some arena things, stuff like that, but really just set up. When we get in there, I'll bring you guys into it again and chat to you and let you know what's going on. What's up, guys? So look, it's kind of noisy, so I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you can hear me all right. So I'm at the game, still like just under an hour before tip-off, so I've done some warm-up photos. My colleague, I work with another guy, is just doing a birthday party photo down there with some kids. Then really it's going to be the game action, so I'll try and show you some of what we've got going on. In terms of my gear today, I'm going to be using two cameras primarily, my 1DX and then one of my 72s. I'll be shooting with a 24-70 on one of those cameras, and then I'll chop and change on the other camera between a 50mm prime and a 70-200mm, just to give you an idea. The prime is because it's f1.8, so I can get faster shutter speed if I need to, if I'm struggling, because it's dark in here, as it is with most basketball venues in the UK. Cool, right guys, let's get into the game action, see how we get on. Guys, so game's finished. As you can see, they're starting to take up the floor. It's amazing how quick they actually finish doing this place, but hey. So I've got to edit some photos, send those over. Gonna pack up my gear. That's about it really, and we'll be all done. I'll see you guys outside. What's up guys, all done, walking back to the car. It's freezing out here, you guys can see all this like ice and snow and everything. Not too often we get that in the UK, but we got some right now. So on the way back to the car, sent some images. I don't send loads, I probably sent like 30 or something from the game. The whole set will probably be more like 50-60, but I just kind of pick out the best ones, the ones that kind of tell the story. Like unfortunately with this game it was a loss, so the players with like heads in hands and stuff at the end to try to get the idea of what's going on. As you guys can see, I have all my my gear in my backpack. It's only not too much heavy stuff. I don't have to have a 300 or 400 mil for this, which is nice. Makes it a little bit easier, and carry through my back with my laptop. It's a bit heavy, don't get me wrong, it's not like light, but I don't need the wheelie case, which is cool. Generally, sometimes for basketball I use a 300 mil, but not much, and even then I'll try to use it handheld because it moves in a way that's really hard to use a monopod with. So I think, yeah, and guys, that's kind of, you know, that's probably the main bulk of it, I suppose, of what goes into it. I mean, you know, I tried to give you guys a bit. It's difficult because obviously I've got to concentrate on photographing the game, so I can't show you guys too much of what's happening. I'm going to try to do some GoPro stuff in a video pretty soon so you get a better idea. I'll probably do something, I won't do it in this video, but I'll do something separate to this to do with the editing process as well, so you guys can get a good idea of what goes into the editing, and there'll be some stuff around that as well. In the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do hit that thumbs up button, give me the like if you enjoyed it or if you found it useful in any way. Those likes mean more to me than you probably realise, especially as I'm trying to grow the channel, because I want to be able to commit to keeping these videos going for you guys. Please, if you're not already, subscribe. You know, if you've enjoyed the video, there'll be loads more to come like this, so hit that subscribe button, follow along, and you can see what we've got going on. Don't forget to check out my social media channels, guys, especially my Scorchers social media channel, Scorchers Photog. I'm going to put that on the screen right here now. Go check that one out. I've got some other ones too. You can find me at Rob Sambles Photo, and if you like sports photography generally, you can find me at Rob Sambles Sport, which will be more photos outside of just the basketball stuff, which is obviously primarily the Scorcher stuff. Guys, thank you. I hope you found the video useful. Thanks for watching along, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.